Alright, part 2. Let's have a look at this here video from Reanimal, it's called. It's the it's a game that is being developed by Tarsier Studios. Tarsier Studios are the developers from Little Nightmares 1 and 2. So let's have a look at the video. Says up there, from the creators of Little Nightmares and Little Nightmares 2, which are here. In this case, Tarsier Studios. Let's continue. Now that looks pretty scary to me. Look at that. That looks scary, guys. Wow. Can't wait until this game comes out and to play it. Let's continue to roll the video. Look at that. Wow. Reanimal. When is it coming? Coming Q1. What is Q1? 2026. Wish list. Now I put this game on the wish list, but Q1. What is Q1? Coming Q1. What does Q1 mean? I think I know what it means. It means coming in the first quarter of 2026. So it's coming next year sometime. So Tarsier Studios have two games coming. One is coming out this year in October. October 12th it is. It's Little Nightmares 3. And sometime in the first quarter of next year, 2026, this game, Reanimal. Alright, let's have a look at the next one here. From the creators of Little Nightmares and Little Nightmares 2. Wow. That looks so scary, guys. That looks wow. Wow. I can't wait until this game comes out next year, the first quarter of the year. That looks amazing, guys. That looks definitely amazing. All right, we're gonna read what it says down here, and then we're gonna have a look at those two. Let's have a look at that one first. It says here, what is Reanimal? 1 second. Alright, what is Reanimal? The original creators of Little Nightmares and Little Nightmares 2 have returned to take you on a more terrifying journey than ever before. That looks amazing, guys. That's amazing. In this co-op horror adventure game, so it's a co-op. It says here online co-op, and you can also play it single player. Cool. In this co-op horror adventure game, you play as a brother and sister who go to hell to rescue their missing friends, exploring by boat and on land. That's what I mentioned earlier up here. Exploring by boat and on land. You must use your wits to survive. So you have to use your wits to survive the rescue of their friends. You definitely have to know what you're doing, because I don't think the game is gonna tell you what to do. It's like when you're playing Little Nightmares 1 and 2. You really have to know what you're going to be up against and what you're going to have to do. This it's like a puzzle game. I think this Reanimal game is also going to be like a puzzle game. Little Nightmares 1 and 2 is also a puzzle game, so you're gonna have to use your head more. Work together to escape the hellish island. So I'm guessing here the island is a horror island. Something happened on that island where they are. It's turned into a horror island. It says here to escape the hellish island. So the island's kind of covered hell and horror, and the dark secret that haunts you. That is amazing. We can pause this. We can let this run here. Look at that. That is so amazing. All right, let's scroll up to the next one. A horror with hope. Wow, look at that. In this unsettling tale, the emphasis is on tension and thick atmosphere as you join the two orphans. Okay, those are orphans. I didn't know that. Brother and sister probably escaped from the orphanage by the looks of it and by what I'm reading here, because it says here two orphans. So I'm guessing that they somehow escaped from the orphanage to take on some kind of a mission to escape. Maybe the orphanage, something happened there. Maybe the orphanage is on the island and something happened and turned all those people in the orphanage, except for those two, but we turned them into these people, into these monsters right here. That's what I'm guessing. It says here, on a desperate search for hope and redemption in the direst of circumstances. Wow, cool. Can't wait to play this game. Then we have mature content description. The developers describe the content like this. This game may contain content not appropriate for all ages. Okay, system requirements. We don't have any data as of yet. Recommended requirements is a 64-bit processor and operating system OS. Yeah, we don't have any information on the system requirements as of yet. Alright, looks pretty scary to me right now. Let's have a look at this one. Says here, desperately looking for more Reanimal footage. Can't make it to Gamescom to play the demo at our booth. Fear not, IGN has to get some new exclusive footage for everyone. Can we? We're gonna play this video. Let's have a look. Now this is here gameplay footage that we're gonna see from the developers. The first 13 minutes of mysterious horror adventure exclusive from the developers of Little Nightmares 1 and 2, which is Tarsier Studios. Let's have a look. He looks like the Tin Man. But I don't know if that is really the Tin Man himself from Little Nightmares 2. I don't know. Alright, that was pretty scary, guys. You know what you guys are going to be up against, but it says on here development build, not representative of the final game. So this is not part of the final game. I think we're going to see a lot more when this new game is going to be coming out next year in 2026. Probably January, February, March. Probably going to be in April when this game is going to be coming out next year in April. It's the first quarter of next year. That might be April. All right. Let's see what we have down here. What happens after the flood? Gameplay trailer and collector's edition trailer. Let's see what it says here. Coming from the original creators of Little Nightmares and Little Nightmares 2, Reanimal is a haunting co-op horror adventure that follows a brother and sister on a desperate journey to rescue their missing friends. Set on a nightmarish island, okay, so the island is filled with nightmares by the looks of it. Filled with twisted creatures, just like we had in Little Nightmares 1 and 2, and eerie secrets. Players must work together by boat and on foot to survive the darkness and undercover. You can also play online co-op with a friend in Little Nightmares 3. So what is needed in Little Nightmares 3 is also this here. You also need to work together in Little Nightmares 3 as well to be able to complete the game. So you have to be on top of what you're doing in Little Nightmares 3 because, like I said, it also has a co-op, online co-op in it. So you have to work together in that game as well as here in Reanimal, and by boat and on foot to survive the darkness and uncover the truth. Okay, blending unsettling atmosphere with emotional storytelling, Reanimal explores childhood trauma through a rich, stylized world teeming with dread. Wow, that sounds scary to me, guys. We're gonna do a part 3 here for this. So, see what it says. Reanimal explores the childhood trauma through a rich, stylized world. Play solo. You can play solo, as in play single player, or in co-op, and prepare to share the scare in a beautiful, broken world where hope is the last thing to die. Okay, hope, like they say, hope always dies last, as they say. Wow, I can't wait until this game to come out. I'm definitely going to get this game next year. The boat offers little protection from the horror ahead. So you don't have much protection with this here boat. But the orphans are in it together, whether they like it or not. Watch what happens after the flood trailer. We're gonna have a look at this trailer here in part 3. It says here, the boat offers little protection from the horrors ahead, but the orphans are in it together whether they like it or not. We're gonna have a look at this video in part 3. Reanimal, what happens after the flood? Gameplay trailer. So, I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you have liked it so far. Let me know in comments below what you guys really think of this awesome game. It's made by Tarsier Studios, which are the developers of Little Nightmares 1 and 2. If you guys like Little Nightmares 1 and 2, you will definitely like this game because the mechanics of this game are like Little Nightmares 1 and 2. So I'm going to end the video here. Thanks for watching, and we're going to start part 3. Bye bye.